Click the letter at the top of the column you want to remove. Right-click anywhere in that highlighted header and choose Delete Column from the menu. That's it. The column and every cell inside it will vanish, and the columns to the right will shift one spot to the left to fill the gap. Now, if you've already got a spreadsheet open and signed into Google Sheets, you can do this in under 3 seconds, but there's a lot more to getting it right the first time, especially if you're cleaning up a large data set or you accidentally grab the wrong column. Let me walk you through the whole process, including the common pitfalls and the safety nets you have in place, so you never lose data you didn't mean to lose. You'll start by opening Google Sheets and signing into your Google account if you aren't already signed in. That part is straightforward. Just head to sheets.google.com and log in with the same email you use for Gmail or Drive. Once you're in, open the spreadsheet you want to edit by clicking on it from the home screen, or by going to File and opening a file you have saved on your computer or shared with you. Now, locate the column you want to remove. Let's say it's column C, the one full of outdated phone numbers or a duplicate set of email addresses. Don't just click inside a cell. You need to click the column letter itself, that grey box at the very top that says C. When you click it, the entire column should become highlighted, a blue or grey tint depending on your theme. That tells you the whole column is selected, not just one cell. If you need to delete more than one column at a time, you can select multiple adjacent columns by clicking the first column letter, holding down the Shift key on your keyboard, and then clicking the last column letter you want to remove. If the columns aren't next to each other, hold the Control key or Command on a Mac while you click each column letter separately. Once you've got them all highlighted, right-click anywhere on one of the selected column headers and a context menu will appear. You'll see 2 options that look very similar. Delete column if you only selected one column, or delete columns if you selected multiple. Click that option, and within a second, the column or columns will disappear. A quick note on what actually happens. Google Sheets doesn't just hide the data, it permanently removes the entire column's contents and shifts every cell to the right of it, one position to the left. So if you deleted column C, the data that was in column D moves into column C, column E moves into column D, and so on. That's why it's crucial to double check that you've selected the exact columns you intend to delete. A common mistake is accidentally clicking a single cell instead of the column letter, then hitting delete. That only clears the cell content, not the column structure. If you do that, your data is gone from those cells, but the column remains, and your other columns won't shift. So always make sure the entire column is highlighted before you right-click. After the column is deleted, take a moment to review the remaining data to make sure everything shifted correctly. For example, if you had a row of sales figures in columns A, B, and C, and you deleted column B, you'll want to check that column B now contains what used to be in column C, and that your totals and formulas still reference the right ranges. Google Sheets does automatically update formulas in most cases, but it's still a good habit to eyeball a few key cells, especially if you're working with complex spreadsheets that use named ranges or indirect references. Now let's say you realize a second too late that you wiped out the wrong column. Don't panic, you have an immediate undo. Press Ctrl+Z on Windows or Command+Z on a Mac, and the column will reappear exactly as it was, along with all its data, and the other columns will shift back. You can also go to the Edit menu and click Undo. The undo history in Google Sheets is quite generous. You can usually undo many steps back, not just the last one. So if you accidentally delete several columns in a row, you can keep pressing Ctrl+Z to reverse each deletion. But note that the undo stack does clear if you close the spreadsheet and reopen it, so undo as soon as you catch the mistake. One more important thing, you don't need to manually save after deleting a column. Google Sheets saves every change automatically to the cloud the moment you make it. You'll see a tiny banner at the top that says all changes saved in Drive, usually within a second or two. That's great for convenience, but it also means there's no Save As step to revert to a previous version, unless you use the version history feature. If you want a safety net before you start deleting big chunks of data, I'd recommend making a copy of your spreadsheet first. Go to File, then Make a Copy, and save it with a name like Original before cleanup. That way, if you delete the wrong column and don't catch it in time to undo, you can always go back to that saved copy and pull the data you need. So to wrap it all up, you've successfully deleted columns in Google Sheets. You know how to select a single column, select multiple adjacent or non-adjacent columns, use the right-click menu to delete them, and verify that your data shifted correctly. You've also got the undo safety net and the option to make a backup copy for the bigger jobs. Next time you need to clean up a messy spreadsheet, you can do it with confidence. If you found this helpful, consider revisiting these steps whenever you need a quick refresher, and happy organizing.